Hello, in this CSS crash course video, we're going to be looking at pseudo elements. You might be thinking, what is a pseudo element? It's some of the videos that we've been doing in this series. It's been pretty obvious what we're going to be covering. You probably could guess by the title. But pseudo elements allow you to manipulate certain parts of a element instead of splitting it up into, well, several elements. So what I mean by that is you could change the styling of, let's say, the first letter. You could do something before, after, that sort of stuff, instead of actually having to create separate different elements for that stuff. So instead of having to do several divs within one div, you just have the one div and you manipulate it however you want. So we're going to be covering 4 pseudo elements in this video. Let me refresh this so we get rid of that. And what I want to actually do, I'm gonna Google lorem ipsum, which is Latin for pain itself. Just want to get this lorem ipsum paragraph. Where is there? There you go. Lorem ipsum dollar sit amet. Hopefully I pronounced it correctly. If I copy that, what I'm gonna do is put a div tag here, not dog div. That's all we're going to be doing. I'm not going to add a class or ID. You could manipulate it using a class or an ID, but we're just going to do div directly. And instead of putting some style in here, what we're first going to do is colon first dash letter. I think you know what this is going to do. So if I save this, refresh, we got our piece of text. So let's just close this. Why isn't this not closed? So there we go. There's the X. So let's just close that. We got our text. Now in here, I'm going to put font dash size as 2em. So it's going to be pretty big. And I'm going to put the color as red. So now what's going to happen is the first letter has a font size of 2em and is now red. So as you can see, we haven't split this up into several elements, one for the first letter and one for the rest of it. We've just used one, and by doing this we've been able to, well, change the font size, because there is CSS styling for making stuff uppercase and lowercase. So this is a great way if you, let's say the user inputs some, let's say a paragraph, but you don't know if they're going to be putting a capital letter at the start and you do want a capital letter or you don't. It's a great way of doing something without having to split it up into several different elements. The next thing we're going to show you is div colon first dash line, and I'm going to put color blue. Save that, refresh. As you can see, the first line is now blue. One thing I want you to note is it's not the first line as in where there's a full stop, it's the first actual line. So if this was, let me, oh well, I'm just gonna open up terminal. I'm gonna whack this into here so I can easily just resize this. As you can see, it is still the first line that is affected. It's not where the first full stop is. So that's just something I wanted to show you. Let me get rid of terminal. Sorry about this. So what we're going to be doing now is looking at the next pseudo element. So that is div colon before. So what this does is it does something before this actual piece of text, and we're going to keep it simple and just put some text there. So we're going to put content, we're going to put hello space, save that, refresh, and now as you can see we got the word hello. But this is also, the word hello is also affected by the other div, first letter and first line, so he adds it within. Now we're going to show you div colon after. I'm going to put content world, say, let's put exclamation mark, save that, refresh, and as you can see it's put it at the end now. So yeah, that is it for pseudo elements. A great way of manipulating certain snippets of one single element without having to split it up into several elements. If you have any questions, feel free to post them on my education platform, sonarlearning.co.uk. If you want to check out the source code, feel free. There'll be a link attached with this video, which will take you to our GitHub page, which has the source code from every video in this series. If you like this video, or if you didn't, please let us know. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.